Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Rocky TV. In this first show, we chat to our technical director Matt Brooks, Alex Grayson, State League Under-18s coach, and they'll be talking about the recent trials and looking forward to the 2017 season. Mike Tetlow will also be joining us, reflecting on the Under-18 season just gone and about his pride in being inducted into the WA Football Hall of Fame. Welcome to Matt and Alex. Matt's the technical director and Alex is our new Under-18 State League coach. Matt, season only finished, 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Seems to be a busy time of year already for next year. So, trials going on. How have you found the trials and the standard of players that have turned up?
Yeah, it's been good to get cracking again, you know. Perth never stops now. It's a 48-week development program for the kids all year. Really good, though, to get new players to the club. So last year we finished on average about 7th in all our age groups for NPL, and this year we've got the aim across all our squads to hopefully finish in the top 4, and that's purely down to the talent that we've had turn up at trials. Each squad, I would say, has added 4 or 5 players in terms of depth and talent. So we're really looking forward to it and excited by it. So.
And do you think from last year obviously being the first year in the NPL that experience will help the club forward for next year and years to come?
Yeah, massively. We obviously, first year in it, we tried our best to do what we did, but we found things that worked and things that didn't. But we also found that, you know, a lot of the local kids had ventured out to play NPL, and we're starting to see them now with what we're doing coming back, which is only good for the club.
Cool. Alex, new coach for the State League Under-18s,
Yep.
a proud and privileged position?
Oh yeah, really looking forward to it. Like really proud to be getting into towards men's football now. So that's ultimately where I intended on being. And after having a really successful season in the NPL last year, it felt right to step up. So
because last year you were the under 16s
yeah.
NPL, so the 18s finished runners up last year.
Yep.
We're going to go on that one step better and collect a nice trophy at the end of the year, are we?
You know, as a player, you're really looking towards, you know, the glory and the accolades. But as a coach, it's more geared towards the development. So we took a really young squad this year, and it's a good position to be in because I'm really trying to educate these players and get them into a position and a system where they can hopefully be playing with me in a couple of years. So I think it's a really good. It keeps everything nice and in the family, so it's good.
Cool. Well, training starts soon. Looking forward to it.
I love pre-season.
Love pre-season.
Best part of season. So
you can show who's the boss then, can't you?
Yeah, hopefully, mate. These boys are probably bigger than me now. So.
Well, good luck, and we'll talk to you probably later on in the new year. See how you're going, and
beautiful, mate.
All to go.
Cheers,
guys. Here with Mike Tetlow, who was part of the Under-18s coaching team last year. Mike, just on reflection, the season's finished about a month ago. What do you feel was the highlights and lowlights of the season?
I think the 18's done well. We had a solid season, finishing runners-up in Division 1. Being promoted the previous year from Division 2 straight up into Division 1 was an achievement to finish runners-up. It was a slightly older team last year than we've been used to, and that was because of the introduction into the NPL of the 16s and the teams in that section. But a number of boys done really well. Mitch Moran finished up the actual leading goal scorer of the full league and was awarded by Football West. Hopefully Mitch stays with the club and progresses on to play for the first team. He's good enough, that's for sure.
Yeah, so you mentioned Mitch there. Any others that are now too old and can maybe take that step up?
Well, most of the 18s group I think will move up. Hopefully not many of them move on. We hope the challenge for first and reserve team positions. But a talented team, some good boys who have played for the club for a couple of years and done well.
Cool. And just one other thing, you've just been inducted to the WA Hall of Fame.
Being inducted.
Or being inducted in 3 weeks' time. And so from the club, congratulations on that. Must be
Thank you.
Quite proud for that honour.
It's really only struck me this last few weeks because I've started to have a lot of mail about it and a lot of thank yous. So I'm privileged to be involved in with some real quality people who had been inducted before and will be inducted the same night as me.
So that was,
really pleased.
And that was for 40 years
Well, it's not for anything in particular. It's for I've been involved four different decades in Western Australia. I've played and coached over 1,000 games. I've represented Western Australia over 50 times as a state coach at different level. So it's an amalgamation of service in football over 4 decades. Why I'm receiving the award.
Cool. Well, once again, congratulations, and
thank you.
Let's hope for another 40 years.
Oh my God.